having my desktop audio going. What's going on here? Give me a minute here. Here, that's on that. That's better. Alright. Where were we? Alright, hold on a minute. I am going to restart this real quick. Let's try this again. That is the wrong file. You don't want to see that yet. He's missing a bunch of stuff in between. Alright, I think we got all the side quests cleaned up so far right now. Yes, so time to progress in the story, it looks like. Up here?
Don't mind me. Just
No.
taking a quick breather, ain't I?
I don't think so.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Sound happy.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them,
Very true.
a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
We can get there.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you,
I
I might
might
just
know
know of
a
a
way.
way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
Dame.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting
What?
a full report when you get back.
Sure. Not a problem. I have no idea what he really just said, except we're going to see some dame, which sounds like a madam. The Lion reports now available as USB. Alright, let's go check this out.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers.
Not expected
Or
that to
any
sound that
other
way.
willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Quick look.
Use goats alliance reports not only find new quests, but travel immediately to the nearest location. Oh. But that's, I mean, okay, it's not really any faster than me just going to the map and looking for 'em.
Think you can help?
But thank you. All right, let's go talk to Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Yeah,
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, would you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
what?
Just
You don't
the
look
three of
very
us
happy.
then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Not very ordinary at
Well,
all.
he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
Famous last words.
You two behave now.
What's that supposed to mean? Poor Gav looks all sad. See, look, I can just find quests here. But let's progress the story a little bit before we hit any side quests.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Local map. Big map. Alright. Yeah, let's go fight some bad guys. Wait a minute, which way do I need to get out of this crazy town? Alright, I don't think I have to go up to the upper level.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Somehow I don't think this is the right way, but... not really giving... Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, look at that. Oh, this damn town's so confusing. Going the right damn way, yeah.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Nope, I'm gonna go make it good for you to go there though. Don't worry, I'll be back. Frames are, the pixels are glitching a little bit.
That's enough.
Well, at least I got Torgo with me. Surprisingly enough, he's actually a pretty big help in the game. What do we got here? Uh-oh. Oh, you asshole. That wasn't very nice. Dodge was a little bit premature.
Not this time.
Gotcha! Ugh. Come on. Too slow. Alright, that's how I do it. Just take some fucking health off, you know? fucking tree got in the way. Now you asshole. Oh, what am I doing? That was a flop.
Well done, Torgal.
God dang it. Ah.
Not this time.
Ah.
There's a good boy.
Finally. Better be worth it. Griffin's hair braid. Doing a lot of barking, Torgo. Why? Where are you? Oh, there you are. I told you you're a good boy today.
Good boy.
Da, 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 da. Chocobos. Oh, you can jump up there too? Sweet.
It's over.
Haha. Motherfucker. Nope. I don't want to do that right now.
There. Northreach.
What else we got running around here? Any goodies? Fucking chocobo, it looks like a lizard thing. That was pretty cool. Hey, you're way over here, Torgo? Goodies. that way. I think I already been down there.
Excellent. Another fight.
That rock damage seems to miss more often than I actually get a hit on. Rook's Gambit, yeah, that kind of sucks. Let's try that one for a little while.
It's over.
Doesn't even have a chance. He's still gonna pick out half his life. Not bad for a dog. Seemed like I was limping there a little bit. Just the way his running was sounding. Wait a minute. Huh? How the hell did I get turned around? Whatever.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I heard that Dame has friends in the south.
And here we are.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Scent?
The
Really?
flowers.
We
Otto
smell
always
different?
did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
It's not why I'm here.
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Sure.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that.
Doesn't
Without
mean
it,
you owe me the rest of your life.
I
though.
would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
You give me a patch or something?
Unless...
You have...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But
You scheming.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Of course.
Wait, what?
There's always a catch.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
No, they're from Dalmasco.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
Oh, yeah?
Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
Ooh.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
What do you want?
Another fucking branded.
Kiss
Oh,
my...
you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
I'm trying to. Remember, you stopped me.
That wasn't so bad.
For you.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Nope.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Never been here, that's why. Yeah, let's walk around a little bit, check this place out.
Ugh, the markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me. Their incessant chittering is ringing in my ears even now.
Boy, aren't we a little bougie? What is... I haven't quite figured out what the heck is this. I've seen one of them before. Like a water crystal, maybe? Okay, it's enough meandering.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
Maybe
And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Another seal.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Done. Prioritize.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Yep.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Probably not much.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
Not an escort.
You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
What?
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Do tell.
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared.
Oh, yeah,
She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him,
He might be getting
and you'll
another
find
scar.
her.
Or two.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Yep.
That's the day done then. How about...
Feel as if I'm going to have to
Heard the
deal
bones fell favourably.
with cocky
to the
little
veil.
fucker.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back.
More?
Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Most likely. Fools there nigh on every night.
She gets around.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Yada, yada, yada.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
I am going to take a quick break to go get some more water to drink. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Where am I going? That way. Through town, toward Big Castle.
The markets are
with the fucking ice crystal behind it. More like a goddamn giant ass iceberg.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
I bet you there's some goodies over there. Orgo sounds like a horse galloping into the grass. It's kind of
funny. That's enough.
Some pretty decent combos off in this game. kind of wish they
An Imperial
a little more
watchtower.
complex.
Should be well stocked.
Yep, I figured as much.
Wait, you're not one of us.
No, I'm here to kill you. Take it, whatever you have. More? Bring it on. I'll take them all out. Where you going? Get back here, you coward.
Bring me that head.
Stay down.
This time.
Miss me.
That's enough.
Come on, I'll give you a free shot. Go after the dog? What the hell is wrong with you?
Stay down.
Wow, I can do that shit in the air. That's pretty fucking sick. What do we got in here? Dementor's sash. Ow. There's a lot of side quests in this area.
Up, below you. There's still work to be.
I think it might be a day of side quests.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
When the ones the capital sends us are already half stone.
Half stone, what?
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Well, I am. Yeah, man. What's going on here? Ah, there we go.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Must be the peddler.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did.
Of course he
Yonder
did.
ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
She must be a fearful person. She must, do unspeakable things to these people.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Lots of
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Stack them up. Well, what the hell?
Stay down. Stay down.
Bad dog. Do miss the turn-based style today, you know. This button mashing kinda sucks after a while. I hope that isn't too loud over my voice. Not that anybody really cares to hear my voice. Yeah, poor bugger's dead.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Dead bodies everywhere.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Here's the comb.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to.
Do you
But no.
think you do?
I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one
It
day he
wasn't
sees her
his
with a new
woman, though.
comb.
That's just it.
Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Yep.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which,
Why would she hold
I
it
saw her
against
in Moor
us?
just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Well, if she was coming to Moors, she could have did this herself.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give...
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could, had it not been personal. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
You could say that.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Higher. They have such strange words. Ooh, level up.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
Oh, but it
Take care,
could.
Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Alright. We have several side quests. Several of them. So let's start knocking some of them out. Starting with This one right here. Lisette.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Sure. What is
I can't promise I'll
Chloe?
find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful, white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Let's go find.
There's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Go talk to this person sweeping the road.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a
You're not
girl
really
from the
helping
village asked
me.
me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Which one?
Off with you now.
Off
I won't
with
have
you.
idle branded underfoot.
Yeah, maybe I'll just stand here a little longer. And be idle. Oh, I'm sorry. Rude. Get it, Torgo.
Chloe?
Calm down, puppet.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Yeah, I bet they're not napping. Yeah. That person looks dead.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait
You're
until
twisted,
they're
little
too
girl.
tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Yeah.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
Well,
They do.
how do you think they're born?
Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I...
Don't understand understand why Twitch is being so laggy right now. But I assure you, my game is not lagging at all.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Are you talking to me? I'm gonna go talk to this guy.
You, branded, here, now.
Ha 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 ha, see how I listen? What do you want?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Gawping? No
All right.
orders me
Where is he?
around.
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Okay.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried.
No, not
Something's
really.
not right here. I need to be careful.
Oh, the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, I killed your little wolfy wolf. Now give me my money.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me
Okay,
like
then.
that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking?
Well, the people
Father
in this
will hear
town
of this.
really have some issues.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Nope.
Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Get him, Torgo.
You, branded, come here, this... How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Good.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not
Well,
the
like you,
branded
little
I
brat.
bought, are you?
Nope.
How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You, sir,
No, now you
the
got a
dame.
different story to tell.
Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
Good.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'll kill it too.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Dozens.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Well, I don't know what it is, but I am sleepy right now.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did.
Yep.
Now I expect they'll find another soon enough.
Yep.
And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Probably more often than not.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually.
Probably.
Same with
yeah.
bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.